MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Check 1, 2. Hello, folks. This is Jalen Gillis here in Syntech Sports. Having some technical difficulties with sound, but I think we've got it all worked out now. In the middle of a good one here so far between these two, Blinn College and MCC Highlanders. And now Blinn with the ball. They've got a 2-point lead over MCC. Drive, floater, put up. This one no good. They get their own rebound, put that one back up and in, and Carpenter has 4 points. Now Pryor kicks this one back out. Wilson has it up top. He'll take the jumper. That one bounces up. No good. Rebounded by Blinn. Pull-up jumper. This one no good from Carpenter. They get their own rebound. Fadeaway jumper on the inside post. That one good from Connor Redrow. Freshman big man from Plano, Texas. Now Gonzalez will drive. Goes in, hard drive. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Diego Gonzalez. So right now, the Blinn size is helping them out on the boards. MCC's playing pretty tough on the inside. First one good from Diego Gonzalez. You see they've got a few long bodies on this Blinn squad. See Redrow in number 20, 7-footer. They've got a couple long guys on this team. Diego Gonzalez leaves that second free throw short. Good defense from MCC. Mid-range jumper, pull up, that one goes in and out. Fight for the rebound, and it will be MCC ball. Highlanders trailing by just 5 points. You see Prater come check in, he'll get Diego Gonzalez. Pryor brings it up for the Highlanders. Now Hall has it, swings it back over to Pryor. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hall thinks about it in the corner, puts the move on, step back 3. That one no good. Wilson fights for the board, goes back up, gets blocked, gets his own rebound. Can't finish, one more try. This time it goes out of bounds. Great hustle from Wilson on that one, just couldn't get the layup to drop. J.C. Wright checks in the game. Freshman guard from Killeen, Texas. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Feeding inside to Knuckles, and Knuckles gets the ball stripped away from him. Buccaneers ball. Good defense up top. Jumper, this one bounces off the front of the rim. Rebound by Wilson. Wright keeps it in bounds. Now Wright calls the play out. Shot clock down to 10. Wright thinks about the shot. He'll drive, mid-range floater. That one no good. Knuckles tries to tip it in. Now fight for the rebound, and Blinn comes out with it. So a couple of tough possessions on offense for MCC. Blinn throws this one into the post. Good defense from Knuckles and the steal. Good job from Hall and Knuckles on that one to come up with the steal. Right, transition three. This one is money. Wright knocks in his first bucket of the game. Makes this a 2-point game. Good defense from Wright. Now they kick this one into the corner to drive and kick to the big man. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They get the floater up. That one no good. It's going to go out of bounds and see if they'll say last touch by MCC. They will. It'll stay down on this end, Blinn ball. Good defense from the Highlanders. Prater up top on defense. The foul is going to be called with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. That was on Smith. His second foul. That'll start the shot clock back to 20 seconds. Good defense by Smith. Now to kick it to the corner for three. This one no good. And rebounded by Prater. They throw this one down low to Blake. Blake loses the ball. Blinn has it. Now Raines on the drive, has the ball stripped away. They throw the, Smith loses the ball, and a easy transition layup for Raines. Smith tried to hit Prater for the outlet pass, and Prater was not ready for the ball. Turnover, and Blinn capitalized on it. Timeout called by MCC. Coach Gill's gonna talk to his squad. 8:45 left to go here in this first half. This is Centex Sports. We'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here. 8:45 left to go in this first half. MCC trailing by just 4 points right now. Hall puts a three up. That one no good. So right now MCC struggling shooting the ball. Really both teams struggling shooting the ball. Fadeaway jumper, that one goes in and out, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. And this pass is tipped. Good play between the two on that one. And foul's going to be called on the end of that, but good hustle right there by two Buccaneers, keeping that one in bounds. Dylan Gooding will check in, as well as Diego Gonzalez. And looks like a quick stoppage in play. And Knuckles will come in for Wilson. Check back in with Wilson. Could have been some blood and they have to get it cleaned up. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Gooding. Highlander's moving it around. Pryor will pick up the screen, give it off to Gooding. Gooding drive, tries to get to the other side of the goal. Can't get that one to drop. Goes out of bounds off of Brown's hands. And it will be Blinn's ball. Damian Watson bringing it up for the Buccaneers. Good defense right there by Pryor. Come up with that steal. Gonzalez in transition, and Gonzalez will be fouled. Or they'll say the ball went out of bounds. They'll say no foul. Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with MCC. Baseline out of bounds for MCC. Throw this one into Pryor. Mid-range jumper from Gooding, no good. Rebounded by Washington. And a charge will be called. Great defense right there by Gooding. Got in position, beat the man to the spot. Offensive foul. Good defense.
Buccaneers number 3, Maurice Pinnock.
Pryor will bring it up for the Highlanders. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pryor, mid-range jumper. That one bounces up, no good, out of bounds. Will be Blinn's ball. So the jumper's just not falling right now for MCC. They're getting some decent looks. Just can't get those jumpers to fall in. Blinn tries to feed the post. Good hands from Knuckles. And that one's going to be a turnover and be MCC's ball. Good defense right there from Knuckles to get in there, mess that pass up, goes out of bounds. MCC's ball. Pryor bringing it up for MCC, trying to get this offense going. They've been cold so far in this first half. Gooding will try a three. This one's good. Dylan Gooding. That could be a good sign for this offense. Drive and fadeaway jumper, no good, but that one put back up and in by Washington. Kicks it back to a three-point game, and now Pryor on the drive. Foul's going to be called before he passed it off.
Fouls on Maurice Pinnock, his first.
And that foul will give Blinn their 6th foul. Both teams with 6 fouls, so one more for either team, and they'll be in the bonus. Entry pass gets deflected. Gonzalez gets it back, takes this one all the way in. Diego Gonzalez for 2. He's got 5 points. Good defense from Khalifa Aleem on that one. Now in transition, they try to give it off to Aleem. Can't get that one to go in. And now Washington waiting on the other side. Good defense from the Highlanders, not giving up on the play. And the foul's going to be called, so they break up the easy transition bucket. This one inbounded to Washington. And they feed this one off. Count the bucket and 1 for Blinn.
Down the basket for Sinkovic. Got 6.
Sinkovic has got 6 points and
Foul on Nehemiah Knuckles, his
picks
second.
up the foul and gets the bucket. He'll go to the line, chance for 1 more. Misses on the free throw. And now Pryor will set up the offense for MCC. Gooden gets free off the screen, and they'll call the offensive foul on Aleem as he was trying to get Gooden free off the screen.
Fouls on Khalif Aleem, his first. For the Buccaneers, number 22, Connor Raines. Number 20, Connor Redrow.
That's 18 fouls now for MCC. Prater will check back in the game. Quillen Blake will check in the game. Pryor will pick this one up full court. This one goes out of bounds. It will be MCC's ball. Good defense. And they are resetting the clock to 4:22. MCC trailing by 3 points. Prater looking to get a shot. Passes this one back out. Pryor with the crossover. Dumps this off to Blake. Blake finishes. Good sequence between those two. Cortland Blake gets his first bucket of the game. Pryor almost comes up with another steal. Foul's going to be called. And it's going to be 1-1 after that foul. That's going to send Raines to the free throw line. Sophomore wing from Beacon Falls, Connecticut. Misses on his 1-on-1 opportunity. MCC still trailing by 1. Pryor tries to walk up 3. This one's good. 3 for Chris Pryor. Big shot right there. Gives MCC the lead. They throw this one inside. Good defense by Aleem. Comes up with the block shot. Now gets the steal. Good defense right there by Khalifa Aleem. Corner 3 from Prater. This one good. Back-to-back threes for the Highlanders, and Blinn wants a timeout. Great sequence right there. 2 back-to-back threes, one from Pryor and the other from Prater. Gives MCC a 5-point lead. 3:11 left to go in this first half. We'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC is
Back to the action here after the timeout. MCC took the lead with those last couple threes by Prater and Pryor. Now Blinn looking to respond. Washington mid-range jumper, that one no good, but Blinn gets the rebound. And Prater is going to get called for the foul. Doesn't agree with that call.
Fouls on Forte Prater, his first.
Prater picks up his first foul, but that puts Blinn in the double bonus. So Calvin Carpenter will have 2 free throws. First one is good.
Carpenter gets one more. Highlanders number 5, Jace Wright.
Jace White will check in the game. He'll come get Prater. Second one good from Carpenter. Puts it back to a 3-point game. Driving kick from Pryor over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries a 3, no good. But Gonzalez fights, gets the rebound, goes in and gets the 2 to fall. Good hustle from Diego Gonzalez. He's got 7 points. Second time we've seen him follow his shot like that and able to get another layup in. Three, no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez, and Gonzalez will be fouled on the rebound. And that should put MCC into the bonus. And that's going to put Diego Gonzalez on the line there. It's the 7th team foul for Blinn, so 1-1 for Diego Gonzalez.
Diego Gonzalez at the line, 1-1.
First one good for Gonzalez. Second one good as well. 9 points for Gonzalez. Now they're going to trap coming out of the free throw. Able to break away from that trap. And the steal, it's a careless pass, gets stolen by Pryor. Now Pryor will try the 3. That one just off the front of the rim, no good. And the travel is going to be called. This time, the crowd was calling for it in the last possession. This time, they'll get Sonny for it. Pryor brings it up for MCC. Just over a minute left to go here in this first half. And now a 3 tried by Blake. That one no good. throw this one inside. Good hands from Gonzalez. Fight for the ball down low, still fighting for it. Good hustle right there from Gonzalez. And referees discussing on this one to see whose possession it will go to. And so the foul will be on Sinkovic, and that will send Gonzalez to the line. Foul was called before the fight for the ball underneath. 8th team foul for Blinn, so that'll send Gonzalez to the line. Giovanni Brown checks in the game. Free throw no good, rebounded by Giovanni Brown. So MCC gets another possession out of this one. Pryor on the drive and kick. Giovanni Brown will try the mid-range jumper. That one good. First two of the game for Brown. Up to a 9-point lead. Good job by MCC turning this around, trailing in this one for most of the first half. Now a 9-point lead. This three up and good for Pinnock. Down to 15 seconds. They're going to have to try to get a shot off. One last shot here. Pryor, the hesitation, goes inside, throws it to Aleem. Ball stolen, and they'll try the full court shot. That one no good. Great first half of basketball. Right now, MCC with the 6-point lead. 29-23 is the score. Good job for MCC going into this locker room. Got a lot of talk about with Coach Gill in the locker room. 15-minute halftime, and then we'll be back for the start of this second half. Before we go to break, you will see the MCC dance team coming up to perform here at halftime. We'll be back.
definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello and welcome back to Centex Sports Network. We're getting ready to kick off the second half of basketball here at the Highlands here in Waco, Texas, where MCC is taking on the Blinn College Buccaneers. It's been a good fight between these two so far in the first half. MCC came up with a 6-point lead. They trailed for most of the half, but were able to get it together towards the end of the first half. Able to get out to as much as a 9-point lead before Blinn was able to get a 3 in, bring it back to 6 points. And looks like MCC will start with the ball here in the second half. They throw this underneath to Kirk Smith Jr., who starts the second half and makes an immediate impact, gets a layup. 4 points for Smith Jr. Now they throw this one down low. Sinkovic will get called for the travel. So he was trying to get his post-up started. Good defense by the Highlander. Knuckles also gets the second half start. Diego Gonzalez gets the second half start, as well as C.J. Hall. Pryor remains in the starting lineup. Pryor tries to get the behind-the-back pass. It gets deflected. Now they throw it down low to Smith Jr., goes to work. Puts the floater up, no good. Knuckles fights for the rebound, and I think he'll get called for the foul. That's the third foul of the game on Knuckles. And Khalifa Lean will come check in the game for Knuckles as he picks up that third foul. Watson brings it up for the Buccaneers. And pass goes out of bounds on that one. Turnover, MCC ball. Pryor will bring it up for the Highlanders. Kicked into the corner for Pryor, 3. This one rolls around, no good, rebounded by Washington. Good hands from Hall to get that loose ball out. Does just that, now throws it up court to Gonzalez. Can he finish? He does. Left hand layup for Diego Gonzalez. And a timeout called by Blinn early in this second half. MCC out to a 10-point lead after that last layup by Diego Gonzalez. We'll be right back after this break.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
MCC out to a 10-point lead with 18:26 left to go here in this game. Good defense on the inbound by MCC, making it hard for them to get the ball in. Sani will bring it up for the Buccaneers. Get this one down to Sinkovic, and he gets the easy lay-in. 8 points for the big man out of Plano. Gonzalez will pick up the screen, still swing the ball around. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hall tries to get around for the layup and does. Good bucket right there from C.J. Hall, making something out of nothing on that one. Now Watson on the drive, gets the layup, can't finish this one. Rebounded by Smith Jr. Three in the corner for Hall. Hall gets this one to fall. Three-pointer for C.J. Hall. And a timeout called by Blinn. As you see MCC getting hype on their sideline, starting to get their mojo going. 13-point lead for MCC with 7:07 left to go here in this one. Let's take a quick break and come right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MC
17:07 left to go here in this game. MCC with their biggest lead of the game, 13-point lead. Diego Gonzalez almost forces a turnover, but the ball will stay down here with Blinn. Good defense by the Highlanders on that inbound. And Hall will get called for the reach on that one. Looks like he poked the ball out clean, but I think he got a little bit of arm on that one. And the shot put up and in. Closes this lead back down to 11 points. The floater no good from Hall. Smith Jr. able to get the rebound. Can't finish on the putback. Carpenter out in transition. An offensive foul is going to be called on him. Chris Pryor once again underneath to take a charge. Good defense by the Highlanders. Dylan Gooding will check in for C.J. Hall. $11-point lead for the Highlanders. Pryor drives, kicks it over to Smith, who throws down the slam. Kirk Smith Jr. fights through the contact and slams it home anyway. And now trying to respond on the other end is Watson. My goodness. Tried to respond on that one and just barely did not finish that one, but what a response by Watson on that one. Shows he was not impressed by the Smith Jr. dunk on the other end. Pryor goes up, and he'll be fouled on the way up by Watson. Blinn inbounds this one to Carpenter. And this one goes out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by MCC. Both sides thought it was off of Blinn, but they'll say Blinn ball. And Washington goes in hard, gets the foul, or gets the contact, and finishes, no foul call. Gonzalez gets the screen and drives, gets to finish this one. Diego Gonzalez finishes. 13 points for him. Mid-range jumper for Washington, no good. Smith Jr. fights for the board, gets it. Gonzalez has it up top. Aline gives him the screen. Now Gooding will try the mid-range jumper. This one falls. Dylan Gooding, he's had the shot going tonight. And another timeout called by Blinn. 44-29 lead. MCC with their biggest lead of the game in this one. Doing a good job on the defensive end, getting out in transition as well. We'll be back after this short break.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here as Blinn has the ball. They're trailing right now by 15. Jace Wright comes in and picks up a quick foul. Watson, we saw with that athletic dunk attempt a few plays ago, has it, dishes this one off, and the foul is going to be called. Jan Njok goes to the line for his first free throw attempts. Freshman from Switzerland. Gets the first one to go in. Gets both of those to fall. Makes it a 13-point game here with just over 14 minutes left to go in the game. Wright loses the ball. Wilson picks it up. He loses the ball. And now Blinn in transition. Can't finish that one. They'll get the rebound. Can't finish. And then one more attempt. And he'll go to the line after he's fouled. So Blinn trying to assert their dominance on the boards. Like you said, they've got plenty of height on this team. MCC's been doing a great job on the inside, though. Playing strong, not letting the height dictate who's winning the boards. Sinkovic knocks in the first one. Sinkovich knocks in both.
For the Buccaneers, number 20, Connor Redrow.
Makes it an 11-point game as Wright brings it up the court for the Highlanders. Romel Williams, he kicks this one back out to Wright. Good pass to Giovanni Brown. Brown met at the rim. This one goes out of bounds, and they will say last touch by MCC, Blinn's ball. Watson brings it up for the Buccaneers. Throw this one down low to the big man. Trying to establish. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Wilson fights for the rebound, gets it, and now Gooding has it. Gives it up to Wright. Wright has it. Pass it back out to Williams for three, and Williams can't finish. Giovanni Brown gets the rebound, but a foul is going to be called on Brown. I believe he'll get called for the push-off before that rebound. So a couple of cold trips on the offensive end for the Highlanders. Wright playing defense on Watson. Watson goes all the way. Wright gets his hand in there. He'll get called for a reach. Second foul on Wright, and that's the 17th foul. So they'll be in the bonus for the rest of the way here. 12:44 left to go here in the game. Blinn will be in the bonus for the remainder of it, as Watson knocks in the first one. His free throws have brought the Buccaneers back in this one. Got it down to 10 now. Some wholesale changes for Coach Gill. Pryor and Prater come back in. C.J. Hall, Kirk Smith Jr., and Nehemiah Knuckles. Chance to bring it back to single digits. Watson at the free throw line. Does just that. Free throws have brought this one back to single digits for the Buccaneers. Entry pass to Smith. Hook shot, that one no good, rebounded by Blinn. Good transition defense for the Highlanders, and it's going to be a turnover, so he stepped out of bounds. MCC's ball, great transition defense right there by the Highlanders. Gonzalez will come check in for Prater. Gonzalez thinks about the three. He'll give it up. Smith Jr. gets it to the inside, puts the move on, gets that one to go, and one. Count the bucket and the foul. Kirk Smith Jr., who was being a lot more aggressive. You can already tell in the year's difference from last year to this year. A lot more aggressive with the ball in his hands. Misses the free throw. Good defense by Knuckles. Looked like a travel on the inside, but no call. And then Watson will go back up, and he gets it.
Watson has 4.
4 points for Watson. To feed this one inside to Smith Jr., letting him work. Foul going to be called on the inside on Connor Redrow. Smith Jr. having no problem going against the height of Redrow and Sinkovic. Redrow 7-footer, Sinkovic 6'10". Smith Jr. had no problem here tonight, coming in at 6'7". And this one's going to be stolen on the inbounds. And Knuckles follows on the but they get their own rebound and put that one back in. Good defense from Knuckles, but they were able to get the rebound on that one. And the three on the other side. CJ Hall responds with the three. And a timeout will be called after that one. 10-point lead after that three by CJ Hall. We'll take a break here. 11:05 left to go here in this one. We'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
.05 left to go in this one. MCC with a 10-point lead. Good defense by Knuckles on the ball. Almost comes up with the steal. And a travel is going to be called on the wing by Jan Jacques. Inbound this one to Pryor. Throw this one down low to Smith, and a foul is going to be called on the entry pass. Sinkovic picks up his third foul, and Connor Redrow will come get him. Hall gives it up to Pryor. Now back to Hall. He'll try another three. This one no good. Watson has it up top. He gets the screen from Redrow. Ball goes off Redrow's hands. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Floater up. That one touched on the rim. It's going to not count. It's going to be basket interference. Still a 10-point game. Just under 10 minutes left to go in this one. Smith Jr. sets up in the post, tries to spin move, fade away, no good. Redrow comes up with the block, and now they have it out in transition, and here comes Watson. This time he'll finish the dunk. And we've got a man down on the floor, and that is Smith Jr. down on the floor, so the medical team will come out, check on him. Looks like he's holding his ankle. We will take a quick injury timeout and come right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Smith Jr. able to walk off the court with the help of his teammates. Looks like he's holding that ankle. Hope he's okay. Khalifa Lean comes in. Hope Smith Jr., like we said, is okay, having such a great game in this one. Really opening up his game on the with the ball on the offensive side. Pryor will bring it up. Now Pryor tries a three. This one rims in and out. Khalifa Lean gets the offensive rebound. Pryor will drive. Gets this one to go in with the contact. 5 points for Chris Pryor. Backdoor cut. This layup is up and in. And they're going to call the foul to go with it underneath. So Raines will go to the line for one more on top of the lay-in he just got. Second foul on C.J. Hall. One more at the line from Connor Raines. Nothing but net on that one. And now they're going to try to trap. They get the pass ahead to Diego Gonzalez. Drive and the foul. C.J. Hall will be fouled as he was going in for the lay-in. Third foul on Damian Watson.
C.J. Hall at the line.
And now C.J. Hall will head to the line. Freshman guard from Killeen, Texas. First one is good from Hall. Second one good from Hall. Makes it a 9-point lead. Watson brings it up for the Buccaneers. He'll get the screen up top from Sinkovic. Ten on the shot clock. Mid-range jumper is good. Sani able to get that one to drop. He's got 6 points. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Highlanders, down to 5. And a three up top for Hall. That one no good. Shot clock violation. Just a 7-point game. Buccaneers have stepped up the intensity on defense. Prater will check in the game for C.J. Hall. Now Raines on the drive, gets picked by Nehemiah Knuckles. Good defense. Pass goes up ahead to Gonzalez. He has to slow it down, kicks it back out to Pryor. Pryor on the driving kick. Gonzalez tries a three. That one no good. Wright tries to come in and get the rebound. Blinn has it. Now Johnny, another mid-range jumper. That one no good. Foul is going to be called. Offensive foul will go against Sinkovic. Fourth foul on Sinkovic as Redrow comes in for him. Khalifa Lean will take a seat. Wilson will check in the game. Diego Gonzalez will take a seat as well for Romel Williams. And steal by Watson. Watson in transition. Williams tries to get his hand on the ball. He'll be called for the foul. Will be Romel Williams called for the foul that puts Watson on the line. 1-on-1 opportunity. And free throw, no good. Remains a 7-point game. MCC with the lead. Pass goes out of bounds. Stay with MCC. Washington will come check in the game for Connor Raines. Prater on the drive. Reverse lay-in, goes in. Great finish right there by Forte Prater. 5 points for him. Timeout is going to be called. 6:05 left to go here in the game. MCC with just a 9-point lead. We'll be right back. Back to the action here. 6:05 left to go in this game. MCC with the 9-point lead over the Blinn Buccaneers. Good defense from Knuckles, and Williams once again able to come up with the turnover. And now Williams on the drive, and the other end can't finish. Wilson tries to fight for the rebound. The foul is going to be called, and it's going to go against the Highlanders, I believe. And it will go against Wilson. First foul on Justin Wilson. And Blinn is in the double bonus. It's going to send Connor Redrow to the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one rolls around and comes out. Second one good for Redrow. He's got 6 points. Pryor kicks this one into the corner to Williams. Under 10 seconds, Pryor is gonna step back for the three. This one, no good. Williams fights for the rebound, is gonna go out of bounds and go with the Buccaneers. Inbound to Watson, who will bring it up for Blinn. And throw this one inside to Washington, and he finishes and gets the contact. Tyler Washington, he'll head to the line after he gets that bucket to drop, gets the contact. Chance for one more and make it a 5-point game. Diego Gonzalez checks in for Romeo Williams. Khalif Aleem will check in for Nehemiah Knuckles. Washington misses the free throw, will stay a 6-point game. Prater has it up top. He's looking to feed Wilson. He'll shoot a 3 instead. This one no good. Brings it up for Watson. And Watson, this one's gonna fly out of bounds. Miscommunication between him and Johnny on that one.
Number 2, C.J. Hall.
C.J. Hall will come check in the game. Diego Gonzalez, Chris Pryor, C.J. Hall, Justin Wilson, and Khalif Aleem are your 5 in the game. Trying to clean up a wet spot on the court right now. 4:28 left to go in this one. What's been a great game so far. Like we expected it to be a great matchup for both of these teams here early in the season to really try to get things going. Six-point game because Pryor brings this one up. Pryor has it up top, looking to set the offense up. Wilson will come give him a screen. Kick out, and Aleem will try a mid-range jumper. That one no good, rebounded by Washington. And Hall almost comes up with the steal on that one. Very active hands from the Highlanders tonight. Good defense by the Highlanders. Shot clock to 10. Good defense by Aleem. Washington has to throw that in to save it under 5 seconds. Gonna have to get a shot up. Washington on the baseline, no good. Fight for the rebound underneath, and Jacques able to get it for Blinn. They'll get new life on the shot clock. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Good hands from Wilson, and now Pryor finally ends up with the ball. He'll outlet this one to C.J. Hall up top. Can't finish the layup. And here come the Buccaneers. Watson in transition, gets this one off to Sani, and I believe they'll call goaltending on that one as Wilson went up to block that one. They do call goaltending. Makes it a 4-point game with 3:05 left to go in this one. Buccaneers have come all the way back into this one. Sinkovic will check in for Redrow for the Buccaneers. C.J. Hall has it up top. He'll pick up the screen from Wilson. 5 on the shot clock. Hall drives, kicks this one over to Aleem. It goes out of bounds. Turnover for MCC. 4-point game. Buccaneers only trailing by 4 points. They get the ball here with 2:35 left to go. They throw this one inside to Washington. They get it over to Sinkovic, and Sinkovic is going to be fouled. MCC side not happy with that one. Thought they got the ball. But this one will send Sinkovic to the line with a chance to make this one a one-possession game.
Chris Pryor, his first.
First foul on Chris Pryor. 2:20 left to go in this one. Sinkovic on the line. Gets the first one to drop. .11 points for Sinkovic. Nehemiah Knuckles will check in for Khalif Alim. Second one falls for Sinkovic. 2-point game here, folks, here at the Highlands. With just over 2 minutes left to go. And we're going to get a timeout call by Coach Gill with 2:13 left to go in this one. MCC with just a 2-point lead, full timeout, so we'll be back after this one.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here, 2:13 left to go in this one. MCC up by just 2 points. Had a double-digit lead midway through this second half, cut all the way down to 2 points. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pryor's gonna drive. And now Gonzalez is going to have to put a shot up. This one's going to get blocked. Knuckles gets it back on the hustle. Can't get the shot off. They're going to say shot clock violation before he could get that one off. So another empty possession for the Highlanders. Now Blinn has the ball with the chance to try to tie this one up or take the lead. And it looks like they're going to get an 8-second call in the backcourt. Couldn't get it up, so a costly turnover for the Buccaneers. 8-second call, not getting it past half court. So I'm sure the coach is not going to be happy about that one. MCC's ball. Chance to try to extend the lead. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gonzalez is going to drive, put the floater up. That one no good. A foul is going to be called on this end with just 2 seconds left in the shot clock. It's going to send Diego Gonzalez to the line.
His second. Diego Gonzalez at the line.
1:20 left to go in this one. Diego Gonzalez on the line. Misses on the first try. He's got one more coming up. And Gonzalez able to hit the second one. Timeout's going to be called. 1:20 left to go in this one. MCC with just a 3-point lead. We'll be right back after the short break.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Minute 20 left to go in this game. MCC's got just a 3-point lead in this one. It's going to be Blinn's ball as we come out of this timeout, and they've got a chance to potentially tie this game up. Watson will bring this one up. You hear the defense chants from the crowd here at the Highlands. The foul is going to be called. I believe this one will go against Chris Pryor, and that's going to be his second foul, as this one's going to send Watson to the line.
Watson at the line.
First free throw for Watson is good. Cuts it down to a 2-point game.
Watson's got 9.
And the second one, no good. So it will stay a 2-point game. MCC moving the ball around, trying to break this zone of Blinn. And this one's gonna head out of bounds. They're gonna say last touched by Blinn, so it will stay with MCC. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And Prater almost travels. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pryor's gonna try to go all the way with this one. It's gonna go out of bounds and stay here. 1 second on the shot clock. 39 seconds left to go in the game. Pryor gets the shot off. This one good. Chris Pryor hits the shot with the shot clock ticking down. With just 1 second on the shot clock, Chris Pryor off the inbound. Mid-range jumper, big time shot. And they're discussing, will this one count or not? Referees discussing, will this one count or not? What a shot made by Chris Pryor, though, off of that inbound. People all over him. Referees still talking with the scorers table. Will this basket count, yes or no? And the basket will count. Chris Pryor puts in the shot, put these guys up by 4 with just 38 seconds left. Now Watson inbounds it. They're trailing by 4. You hear the crowd getting into this one. And the shot made on the other end, the response by Blinn makes this a 2-point game. And now 24 seconds left. Blinn called a timeout right after the made shot. And they will make this one a full timeout, so we'll be back after this. 24 seconds left, MCC up by 2 points. MCC ball when we come back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here with just 24 seconds left to go in this one. MCC has got possession, and they've got just a 2-point lead. Gonna have to get this one in. I'm sure they're gonna try to trap before they foul. With 24 seconds left, they're gonna have to get a foul and try to play the free throw game with MCC to close this one out. But before that, I think they're gonna try to get a steal. They get this one into Pryor, and Pryor is going to be fouled on the sideline early by Pinnock. And that's going to send Chris Pryor to the line with a chance for a 1-and-1 opportunity. 22 seconds left. Pryor will be at the line after those substitutions from Blinn. And that one rolls around and out. So 2-point game still. Chance to tie it up here for Blinn. Good defense by Diego Gonzalez. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Great play right there by Diego Gonzalez, taking the charge on that one. Sonny gets called for the offensive foul. Great play made by Diego Gonzalez. Just 12 seconds left to go in this one. MCC with the 2-point lead. They come out here to clean up the wet spot. That one provided by Diego Gonzalez, but now a timeout's going to be called by Blinn with just 12 seconds left to go in this one. And what's been a very close game between these two. The matchup that we have expected so far. 12 seconds left to go, short break, and we'll come right back to the action.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
(58-56) is the score. 12 seconds left in this one. After the charge taken by Diego Gonzalez, he gives MCC the possession of the ball back. And the play stopped before they got it in.
Fouls on David Watson. His
Foul will be on Watson, his fourth foul. He'll pick up. Foul was before the ball was passed in.
Chris Pryor for two.
Pryor at the line, he knocks in his first one. Makes it a 3-point game. Chance to make it a 2-possession game right here. Big free throw for Pryor. Blinn is out of timeouts. Pryor misses the second one. No timeouts. They're going to have to try to get a three off here to potentially tie this game up. They get this one up court to Washington. And now, step back three taken by Pinnock. This one is good. Pinnock ties the game up with just 2 seconds left to go. And Diego Gonzalez going to try to get one shot off. He'll put this one up. No good. MCC looking for the foul call on this end. And that is going to be the end of regulation here after Pinnock hits a major three to send this one to overtime. Wow. What a thriller we've seen so far. Folks, 2 halves could not do it. We're going to come back to you guys for overtime between these two. Tied it all, knot it all up at 59. Both of these two teams, MCC and Blinn, not ready to give up just yet. We'll be right back for the start of overtime.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
So back to the action here, folks, at the Highlands after that big three knocked in by Pinnock at the end of regulation to send this one to OT. We've got 5 minutes of overtime basketball and just the second game of the season for both of these two squads. Knew this would be a pretty even matchup coming into this one, and it has delivered all the way, sending this, taking it all the way down to the final seconds and now into overtime. The 5 coming out for MCC, Pryor and Hall in the backcourt. Diego Gonzalez, Nehemiah Knuckles, and Wilson down low is the 5 for MCC. Wilson able to get the tip. Hall will try the three. This one short, rebounded by Blinn. And now in transition, Carpenter will go to the line as Pryor tried to take the charge. He'll be called for the block.
Chris Pryor, his third.
Carpenter will head to the line now, chance for 2. Both teams in the double bonus. Carpenter at the line knocks in his first. He'll be the first to break this tie. He'll have a chance for one more. Second one goes in as well. 2-point lead. Jace Wright checks in. The game He'll give Chris Pryor a breather. Prater will come in as well. Diego Gonzalez on the drive, gets all the way, and it rolls off the rim at the last second. Still fighting for the ball. Body's on the ground. Knuckles comes up with it. Good hustle from Nehemiah Knuckles. Prater kicks this one to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives and kicks, and a charge is going to be called. That basket will not count for right. Charge called underneath. Gives the ball back to Blinn. Third foul on Diego Gonzalez. And now a substitution will come in. Dylan Gooding will check in for Diego Gonzalez, trying to give those guards a rest. Quick breather here early in overtime, 3:59 as they're cleaning up this wet spot. Inbound this one to Watson. Mid-range jumper put up by Sani. Sani knocks it in, and he gets the foul to go with it. Jaja Sani, freshman from Houston, Texas, knocks in the mid-range jumper. Seen him put in a couple of those in this game. And the basket will count. He'll head to the line. Chance for one more. Knocks in. Second one. Five-point game now. MCC trailing, trying to get some type of offense going. Having trouble against the zone. And Knuckles will take a shot in the corner. That one no good. Now Blinn has it. Washington thinks about the three. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Washington will take the three. This one rolls around. No good. Foul called underneath. And it's going to go against MCC. So free throws will be coming up now. They're in the double bonus. That's going to send Sinkovic to the line with a chance to extend this lead. Blinn in overtime right now has taken all momentum away. Sinkovic knocks in the first one. Pryor will check back in the game for a right. And Sinkovic misses the second, rebounded by Wilson. MCC has yet to score in this overtime period. Throw this one down low to Wilson. Wilson spins and gets the two to drop. Big bucket right there for Wilson, getting them on the board here in OT. Trailing by 4 points now. MCC is going to have to play some defense and get a couple stops. And the charge. Wilson takes the charge. We're standing there the whole time waiting for Sani to drive in. And he hit Wilson right away. Turnover for Blinn. MCC ball. 2:22 left to go. MCC chance to shorten this lead. Trailing by 4 points. Dylan Gooding has it up top. He'll get the screen from Wilson. Gooding will drive. Gooding, no good. Ball bounces around. Knuckles is able to get it, and Knuckles will be fouled on his way up. Good hustle by Knuckles. Seems to always find his way around to the ball some kind of way. Comes up with the ball right there. He'll head to the free throw line.
Knuckles at the line.
Knuckles misses the first one. Chance for one more. Misses both of them. Wilson's there to clean it up. And Prater fights for the rebound, but they'll say he steps out of bounds while fighting for that one. So an empty trip to the line. Free throws really starting to affect the Highlanders now here late in this game. Missed a few free throws at the end of regulation. Could have closed the game out and now missed a couple right there. Could have made it a 2-point game, still trailing by 4. Plenty of time left in the game, just got to come up with a couple stops. And Blinn trying to take out as much time as they can with each possession. Sani puts up a shot, that one no good, rebounded by Chris Pryor. They throw it inside to Wilson, and Wilson, believe they're going to call a foul before the travel that Blinn was waiting for. And back to the free throw line. This time Wilson on the line. Cleaning up another spot on the floor. 125 left to go in OT. Wilson at the line, chance for 2. Knocks in his first one. Makes it a 1-possession game now. Both good for Wilson. Big free throws for the big man out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Timeout called. MCC trailing by just 2 points. Here in OT, 125 left to go, and we'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here. 125 left to go. MCC's cut it to a 2-point lead now. Blinn has the ball. Good hands by MCC as they get the turnover that they needed. Now Pryor has it up top. He'll get the screen from Wilson. Pryor thinks about the 3. Prater will put the 3 up. That one no good. Rebounded by Blinn. And now, once again, Blinn is going to try to take off as much time as they can. MCC's got to try not to foul. Carpenter has it up top, under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by Gooding. Carpenter will drive all the way, push this one up. Offensive foul called. They're going to say defensive foul, count the bucket, and one for Carpenter. So they say it will be a defensive foul on that one. Thought they got the charge, but count the bucket and a chance to make it a 5-point game here for Carpenter, and he does just that. MCC with just one timeout left, now trailing by 5 points. 32 seconds left. Pryor tries the three, gets this one to drop. Big shot for Chris Pryor. CP with yet another big shot in this one. There's no shot clock, so MCC is going to have to try to foul. They tried to come up with the steal, and now they'll finally stop the clock. 13 seconds left to go. Trailing by 2 points in this one. MCC's got one timeout left. And that's going to put Jaja Sani on the line. Misses the first one. And misses both. 2-point game. MCC with a chance to try to tie it up right here. Hall thinks about a three. Now Hall will drive. And a foul is going to be called on Washington. With just 5 seconds left to go, foul called on the baseline. And that's going to send Hall to the line with a chance for 2 free throws and a chance to tie this one up. What a game we've seen here, folks, at the Highlands here on opening week for MCC. Gets the first one to go. Ice in the veins for Hall. One more. Both teams have one timeout. And Coach Gill will use his right here. When we come back, Hall will be on the free throw line. Big shot made by CP just a little while ago on the step back three. That's set up. Now Hall going to the line. He's going to have a chance to tie this one up. 5 seconds left to go in this one. We'll take, they'll say a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Folks, it's been a great one here during opening week here at the Highlands at MCC. And we knew this one would be a good matchup, like we said, between these two. And we couldn't have asked for a better game than what we've got right here. 5 seconds left to go in this one. MCC trailing by 1, and Hall is on the line. Hall's got to make a big free throw. See him getting ready mentally to knock this one in. MCC is going to need a quick foul if he's not able to make this one. And he misses the second, but Knuckles comes in, gets the foul, and he'll be fouled. He'll head to the line with a chance to take the lead. What a sequence of events. Nehemiah Knuckles, we've been talking about his hustle all night long, and this time it could be huge for MCC, but he's got to knock in one of these 2 free throws. Of course, the Blinn side not happy about that, but great hustle by Knuckles on that one. able to get the offensive rebound, head to the line. Chance for 2 free throws.
Nehemiah Knuckles at the line.
4 seconds left. Knuckles is going to be at the line. Knocks in the first one. Nehemiah Knuckles, big free throw right there. That was the one to tie it up. Chance to take the lead right here. Blinn's got 1 timeout left. Knuckles knocks in both free throws, ice in the veins of Knuckles as he knocks both of those in. Timeout called by Blinn. Just 4 seconds left to go in this game. 4 seconds left to go, and they're going to say full timeout, folks. Like we said, it's been action-packed here at the Highlands. 4 seconds left to go in this one. Blinn's going to have the ball after this timeout. We'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here at the Highlands. 4 seconds left. MCC up by just 1 point. It's going to come down to this shot right here, folks. MCC is going to not have to foul. Both teams in the double bonus. And they're going to launch this one down the court. A catch, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say turnover on Blinn. No foul call. Contact on that one. Just 2 seconds left to go now. Both teams out of timeouts. Blinn's going to have to try to get a steal. And a foul is going to be called before the inbound, and that's going to send MCC to the line. Just 2 seconds left. And Hall will be headed to the line. Chance to try to close this one out. Hall at the line, chance for 2 free throws. Knocks in the first one. Chance for 1 more now. And Hall misses the second one. Still a 2-point game. MCC still has it. A technical foul was called. That's what those first 2 free throws were for. And now free throws for the shooting foul, or for the regular foul before the tech was called. 2 free throws here, chance to put this one away for CJ Hall. Call misses the first one. To miss 2 back-to-back free throws. Chance for one more. And Blinn's gonna have to try to launch a shot up. Makes the second. Blinn chance to tie. They put this one up. That one no good. And that's going to be the final score here, folks, in overtime between these two. 71-68 is your final here in overtime. What a great one we've seen here at the Highlands here during opening week here for MCC. 3-point victory here in overtime for MCC. And what was a great game and what we thought would be a great game between these two teams. MCC able to come out with a 3-point victory. Those are the wins that you like to get here early in the season. Gives you a lot to try to build on with a great matchup here between MCC and Blinn. Final score here, folks, 71-68. We will be back here at the Highlands on Friday. Back here at the Highlands on Friday where MCC has another matchup. They have a game Friday and Saturday, so we will see you guys then on Centex Sports. Signing off here tonight, this is Jalen Gillis with Centex Sports. Thank you all for watching. 71-68 final score. See you on Friday.